Now you're too low, guys. Get up here. Get up. Come on. Much better. I'm still like I'm like crouching down a little bit. Okay, I have refilmed this. This is gonna be my second time refilming it. I went to Sephora, tried some stuff, filmed a video, and then I ended up getting completely different recommendations for a couple things. Like the concealer I was using, because I've never put concealer on my face like me. Like I've gone and got my makeup done by people when I have like photo shoots, but I've never actually like used that. I've used foundation, whatever. But yeah, so I used it and I was like, oh, I think it's good. She's like, no, it's cracking. My best friend, she was like, it's cracking. You don't want that one. So she gave me a new recommendation. So I was like, if I'm changing all this stuff up, I want to make sure it correlates. Cookie, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hi, mamas. I want to make sure like you guys see the actual products I'm using. Also, we're gonna chit-chat. My body is rejecting Vegas, like bad, and Legacy's is too. My allergies have never been so bad. Like I feel like I wake up and I feel like I'm sick every morning. And so I'm like, I'm taking Zyrtec, not really working. It used to work for me, and my mom was like, well, try something else. And I'm like, what else do I try, you know? Why are you so obsessed with me? She just always likes to touch me. She's literally like such a touchy dog. She's just the best. I have a couple points like I want to talk on. Hey, what you doing? But yeah, like my body is like dying lately. It's like like my eyes water. I was almost to a point. It was almost to a point I looked like I was like dead, like crying, like tears were just. Girl, you trying to take my penis off your leg? That's what I'm saying. She's obsessed. She just wants me to hold her. But it was like tears running down my face. It was like the second day I did the makeup. And I was like, oh my god, like, I'm gonna have to take it all off. That is one thing you know what? I didn't talk to you guys while I'm doing it. So I'm gonna walk you through everything I got. Hello. I'm gonna walk you guys through everything I got and kind of just go over a couple different topics because I feel like that's like what you guys have asked about. And we're just gonna kind of chit chat. But let me show you some of the stuff I got. And then we're gonna do a Young LA haul. Literally when I got this stuff in, I was like, you're kidding me. It's so cute and they have another drop. So I'm gonna try to get this video out before the other drop. But like a couple things I got. So the first trip to Sephora, I got this. I feel like my under eye sometimes like looks sunken in, and then I have other days, and honestly it probably has a lot to do with like being hydrated. But I was like, I just feel like they need some TLC. Like that's what I need. And so she recommended this. It's C-Tango Vitamin Eye Cream. I'll show you guys. See, it's Drunk Elephant. She told me like Drunk Elephant has a lot of like regulations on what they allow in their products and like what they'll put in there. So it firms and brightens, and I actually do feel like it helps. I've been using this now for like almost a week. But what I think actually helps too is the way I put it on is I'm kind of like almost like gua shaing, and I feel like it's like and that's another thing, my sinuses have been so messed up being here that I feel like when I put it on, it does help, but I'm also like getting all my, I don't know, fluid, because I feel it go down my throat, like but you know what I'm saying? So I got that. And then when I went there, like I needed a moisturizer. Also I got this, it's the brand Ordinary, and it's niacinamide 10 and then zinc 1. I got this because I have like a very oily face. But they were saying like it's possible because I don't re-moisturize my face that's why it's oily. But I've kind of always had an oily skin type. Like my scalp was really oily, my face is really oily. So I put this on. I think it helped, but I was doing it morning and night, and now it's like I'll kind of just only do it at night if I feel like I'm really, really oily. I went and I was like, I need like a really rich moisturizer because I feel like it goes on my face a lot better for the makeup, because the one I was using kind of is just like, yeah. But this is Summer Friday Rich Cushion Cream Ultra Plumping Moisturizer. it's thick. Like, you can see my nail imprint. Do this one first and then this, but I think you're supposed to put the, like, these on first. I think. I also don't really know, and we're winging it. I told myself, I was like, you can't sit here and be like, oh, these other girls look so good. Like, I won't look like that. I'm gonna learn. I want to be one of those bad bitches where you're like, damn, that's a beat fucking face, and she's killing it, you know? But, like, for my skin, like, transparency about my skin, I had really bad acne, so bad I was, like, on Accutane before it kind of became more of, like, a mainstream thing. I was on it when I was, I think I was 15, maybe even younger, but I had such bad acne that I had really bad back acne, and it would bleed. Like, I would lean, you know, like the school chairs are like those green hard ones, and I would like lean back, and my back would bleed. I would get cystic acne, so I had like boils all over, and it was just so depressing. And I feel like my mom, I have 5 brothers, and I'm the only girl, and I feel like she just was like, I'm so sorry. I was on Accutane for a really long time because it took a long time to get rid of the acne. And actually got rid of a lot of scarring because I had like little like I would just pick kind of like around where my face was, and it kind of got rid of the scarring, which was interesting. So I just do like a little pea size, and then I dab it on both sides. Also, I know nothing, so if I'm not doing this right, I think I am. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So your girl though, little chit chat, is in a cut. I know you're like, oh, like right now I can't see my abs that well. Let's have a full transparency moment, okay? I am the type of person that I don't carry fat on the front of me. I have my abs, my quads look good, but I will get cellulite in the back of my legs, and I will gain weight back here. And I feel like it took away from my illusion of having this really small waist and then these big legs. I'm in a deficit right now trying to figure out like what works for my body, and honestly my body does really good with high protein and decent carbs, and really low in fat. So I've been like a freaking hawk watching what I eat. And anyways, it's summer. So summer, we're gonna get our summer bods. And it's not like bad. I just noticed I was like, my clothes aren't fitting how I want them to. And if I have like a tight bra, like I start to kind of have a little bit of rollover. So this is the Giorgio Armani. I've been told, first of all, I had somebody, like half of you guys recommend it to me. Then I had my best friend uses this. And then the lady at Sephora recommended this to me. I have, which I feel like maybe you guys can see, I have like a ton. Well, first of all, I have like a little pimple right there, but I have like very dark freckles. When I try to cover those up, it looks crazy to me. Like, I don't know if I'm just not used to it or what it is, but this is like a very buildable light foundation, so I was like, perfect. Like, I'm very conscious of what I'm eating lately to make sure that I'm losing weight, because at first I kind of was like, oh, okay, like I just need to tone it back, and then nothing was happening, and I was like, oh, clearly that's not working anymore. And I also was like, I am getting older. I'm not old by any means, I know that. But sometimes it's just like, oh, I'm 26. My mornings are like mostly egg whites with like bell peppers, sweet bell peppers in it, and cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is like the biggest hack ever. The last time I was like really in a deficit, I got so lean. Just because you're lean doesn't mean that's like where you're happiest, where your body's at. A couple months ago, I was like in a really good spot because I feel like I was still kind of that like slim fit. Trust the process, trust the process. Another thing too, so I went back the second time, got brushes. So we're just gonna do that. I kind of have gotten a lot of questions about what is with a kid on social media. When I first did social media, I strictly did like only fitness, and I was strictly kind of only on TikTok. So I was like strictly only fitness on there. Like I never posted anything personal, and then I kind of posted me doing Lacey's hair, and it got a lot of like really positive feedback, but also like a lot of negative. And then I just told myself, if I want to do social media, I can't sit here and you're not gonna make everybody happy. But I was like, if I'm enjoying this content and I'm making it and it has a good purpose and everything behind it. Like, fuck it. I was scared to post Lego because I thought, oh, I'm not gonna be like the cool girl anymore. Like, I'm gonna be that one mom. And then I feel like I had to find identity with being a mother. And I was like, and so what if I'm like looked at as the mom on the internet? I am one. There's the pharmacy stick in Smize. Definitely something I keep in mind when I have social media with a kid. Keeping his own privacy too. Like, it's very, very important to me. Like, I really value making sure like we have boundaries in it and stuff. And now it's like, now I'm like the mom on TikTok, or I still, you know, I'm very known for fitness. Like candy by pharmacy. It's like, and I used to use a spray just like on bare face because I'm like, it makes me like glowy. So it's Make It Last Dewy. What's up? Oh my god, it takes off all the way. It doesn't smell like anything. Okay, Cookie's just chilling out there. I got so much shit. They do restocks all the time. So I'm like, okay, let's go over it. I have been wanting a good camo short for so long. It's so cute. And you can roll it up, make it a little bit shorter. But so good. I got 2 pairs. So I got like the light pair and dark pair. So these just dropped as well. And some of this stuff is already still on the site, but these are like the cargo pants. So freaking cute. If you are a tall girly, these are definitely for you. These compression tops, they were amazing. I wore one yesterday. Tail of like young LA. I got the matching shorts to go with it. I also got a black one. This is the gray one. I'm gonna go put it in the laundry hamper though because I wore it already. Perfect gray. And then the green version of the shorts as well. This is adorable. So this is like a skirt. It has built-in shorts and then this top. And these sweats are adorable. Detailing is so unique. So let me know what kind of like other content you want. I know some people wanted my matcha recipe, so I'm like, I might do that. I'm still like trying to figure out this YouTube stuff and like what you guys would want me to talk about, do. I might do like a week of a day in the life of summer. Like, we're gonna have to find activities to do because he's out of school in 3 days. So honestly, by the time I post it, he might be out of school. Like I said, I just ramble, so it's like, it's a lot to edit. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym. So I'm gonna see how it is like with sweating. Unpack. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. And turn the post notifications on because honestly, I want to start posting more, but I don't know when I'm gonna do it. So it'd be before it becomes like a direct routine of certain days that I'm posting. Make sure you turn that on so you can know when I post next. But it's kind of nice. I know it's like this rambling moment, but it's like a moment for me to really talk about stuff that I want to with you guys. And it's hard like when I have like 50 messages or 100 messages from some like you guys, and it's hard to individually address everything to everybody. And so this is like a really good moment for me to connect with my community, and I absolutely love you guys. So would not be where I am today without you, and I wouldn't get to be the mother I am. I actually cry about it pretty often, so I'm not gonna cry. But I get to be a present mother because of social media. And that's really, really important to me. And so I love all you guys, and I will catch you on the next time. So hope you enjoyed the video.